A day in the life.
It's a day in the life.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling productive. Love getting my thoughts out. How you feeling?
I am just so blessed. So blessed to be alive at this point.
Always blessed to be alive. We have to understand that, or remember that we're breathing. We have our limbs. We have all the limbs. We got all our hands, all our feet. We're active. So much to be thankful for.
Yo, what we were saying earlier about how women be in competition with other women. That's like, what is the lack for? Like, why are we lacking women empowerment?
Because they take their jealousy and they push it on to what they're looking at. So instead of like taking inspiration from whatever it is you're jealous about or whatever it is you're looking at you want, get inspired by that and pull that into your universe. Want to be a part of it. Take some notes. Oh my gosh, like, I inspire you. Now I want to put it in my world, in my movie, and create something good out of that. All the energy you take in to be jealous, it's like you could have collaborated. You could have made something greater from that. It's like, it's wasted energy to me. What you think?
Oh my God, wasting energy. I feel like people be having like an eggplant in their mouth, like to not even be inspired, because a woman is your reflection. And if you don't see beauty in other women, I feel like you don't see beauty inside of yourself.
Absolutely. If you can't acknowledge someone's beauty for what it is, that means that you don't look at the beauty within yourself first. Because everything's an add-on. You have to look at everything as an add-on. Because once you come from that perspective, when you see somebody that's in a space that maybe you want to be into, you're like, oh my gosh. You can only be inspired by that because you're grateful for where you already are. You're grateful for the level that you're on. You're not looking at your level first like, ugh, why am I here? Then that'll start to breed those kind of thoughts like, oh, why she, and you know, like, why are you even thinking like that?
I feel like we're set up to think and lack. Feel like competition is outside of ourselves.
Competition is outside of us.
It's like, yo, it is you versus you.
It's just you versus the yesterday you. That's all it is. It's you versus yesterday you. It's you versus. It's just you wanting to attract what you want, or whatever. Be whatever the potential of a person you want to be, the best version of you.
And people really be thinking like other people are standing in their own way, when it's like, you standing in your own way. Ain't nobody standing in your way.
You got the power to do whatever. People just be scared of what's gonna come from that. Or it's like me, I don't like feeling jealous of somebody, so I would just get away and see where I'll run away and see like, where is this coming from within me? Because they're not making me jealous. I'm making the jealous situation. Why am I making that jealous situation?
But you see the power that you have. You're not playing victim, and most people play victim. Most people are so busy like blaming and giving their power away, not even seeing like the capability they have within themselves. Like, wow, I create my own reality.
Absolutely. Everybody create their own reality, guys. So, but that's the power. We gotta look at that like, not like, okay, I create my own reality, so let me not see. You just being in that energy is gonna keep you wrapped up in that same perspective. That is power in your hands to say, I'm creating this reality right now, whether it's a good or a bad reality. That's the true power, not whatever's happening, whether it's a good thing or not. Even if it's a good thing, you get a lot of money. No, it's me that's creating that. That's the power, not whatever the good thing is. Because that's going to dissipate after a while. Like, the bliss from that is going to kind of go away if you're not fulfilling yourself for who you are, or like, that's what's giving it power, whatever it is.
Wow.
That's what's giving it the power. So you have to switch your values. Like, that's the value, not what you got.
And I think most people want to be on a blissful feeling all day, every day, like happiness, and that's not realistic. Like, life is gonna have ebbs and flows. Like, that's just the flow of life. You're not gonna be happy all day.
Well, you can be blissful as long as it's not connected to something outside of you.
Ooh, talk about it.
Right? Like, you could be I could just come out here and be blissful, and you're gonna be like, what happened to you? Nothing. I woke up today.
That's it. That's all I needed.
And then people be like, okay, you don't have to understand it. I understand it, and that's what's powerful.
That's it.
Because anything else is just an add-on to that. So if you're just constantly okay with this, even if something bad happens, you gotta look at it like, oh shit, I already know bad things mean, or this means I need to take a closer look. I need to get my magnifying glass out. All right, what is it that needs to, oh my God, it's an opportunity to solve a puzzle. It's an opportunity for a trivia game or a maze, or we gotta go through a simulation now to figure some shit out. You see how that perspective just changed the whole idea about whatever that problem is?
That makes life exciting.
It's supposed to be. These are just things to do. Think about it like things to do.
Life is supposed to be exciting.
It's just things to do. It's just because we get caught up in like comparison. That's the problem. We compare to like what other people have, and they have their own maze to go through too, in their own situations that they got problems. Everybody have problems and stuff to deal with.
You don't know what demons everybody y'all is fighting. So you have to understand this. Like, if we all lay our problems out, I bet you'll still pick your own problems. You're not gonna pick their problems. You're gonna still pick your own problems that you have.
Absolutely. That's why then just be grateful for that.
Grateful.
Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for, okay, I got these problems, and I'm grateful for them, but this is the problems that I've got dealt with. Okay, cool. So let's look at the problem. Like, stop. Like, you don't need to look at them bigger than the good. We forget the good because we're living in it all the time, so we get used to it. Like a car. You get your first car. Oh my God, you're on top of the world, and then you get used to, okay, a car is a car. I mean, everybody drives a car. It's not a big deal. It's a big deal for a 16-year-old that gets a car for the first time.
Oh my.
You see? It's a big deal when you get a newer car, a better car, right? And then that kind of dissipates. Now you need 2 cars. Now you get 3 cars. Now you get 4 cars. Now you get 5 cars. And then that becomes your new comfort level. But then you actually become more vulnerable because you got more shit to lose to make you feel the same feeling. Unless you just become numb to outside stuff. You don't care about the outside stuff. It's not gonna define who you are.
Oh, you immortal out here.
No.
You're immortal. They ain't ready for all that.
Right.
They ain't ready.
But you can still have your 5 cars as long as you don't make that your identity.